Game seemed very even for 60, 65 minutes. And then obviously they got the 3 quick goals. But what were your overall thoughts on your team's performance tonight?
Yeah, I thought we played with them for about 60 minutes or so, and we had a good chance. You know, Shelby had a good chance there to put us up 1-0, and you know, we didn't get it. And then they got their chance and they got it, and then the game changed. I think the last 30 minutes they overwhelmed us. They wore us down a little bit. They're pretty deep, pretty athletic. But you know, I thought, it's going to sound funny, but defensively I thought we played pretty well. You know, it's funny when you get up 3 and you say that, but I felt like we played pretty well.
Tonight was the college debut of Katie Ann Head as your goalie. Her first game at any level in a couple of years. What did you think of her performance, being kicked in the deep end like that?
She did great. She did great. I mean, there was nothing that she could do on any of the goals, and she was solid and made a couple of nice saves. And you know, for someone who responded to an ad in the newspaper and said, "Hey, I'll come and give it a try. You know, if you guys need some help." I thought the kid was great.
Was she nervous or anxious before the game? What did you say to her to get her ready for this?
I asked her on her way in, I said, "Are you ready?" And she said to me, "Are you ready?" And so she was ready to go. She was excited, and you know, you could see she was ready to play.
Because of her inexperience, did you simplify or alter your defensive game plan to protect her a little bit? We
had to. I mean, we had to pull people deeper and, you know, get the ball off of her at the top of the box, and you know, it was just made it a little bit harder for us going forward.
One of their goals came on a penalty kick, but the other 2 pretty good shots, it looked like. Were they? Did you see a defensive breakdown on your end, or do you just sort of have to tip your cap and say, "Hey, they made a couple of really good plays"?
You know, I don't know I don't know if the first one bounced around and they got onto it or not. You know, the penalty was just a technical breakdown on our part. I mean, you know, a young player who didn't quite handle the situation great, but I give them credit. Like I said, I mean, they overwhelmed us towards the end.
With a couple minutes left, Claire Oates took a shot, I guess, in the head and ended up going down. Did you sort of hold your breath when you saw that?
Well, we don't got many left. You know, Bard came off injured, and anytime any of them go down now, you're holding your breath.
Your team got 7 shots tonight, but a few of them were from some distance. What did BYU do defensively that presented challenges for you?
Yeah, I think that, you know, the biggest thing, especially in the second half, was we didn't keep the ball enough. In the first half, I thought we did a decent job keeping the ball. Started the game really well and possessed the ball really well, but in the second half, they were putting so much pressure on us, we were just banging the ball away. And, you know, without the ball, it's hard to create chances.
If you're going to have a game like this, it's good to be against a non-conference opponent, isn't it?
Yeah, right. In, you know, sort of in the middle of the conference season, and you know, we have nothing to lose here tonight, and again, we did okay, and we'll be ready to go in Florida.